Good morning, Fellowship kids. It's me, Mr. Levi. It is so good to see you guys on this wonderful Sunday. We're going to do some worship together. We're going to do 2 songs. The first song we're going to do is called I Will Make Room. The song is so much fun. I think it's been a while since we've done this song, but the song is so great. It's got some great lyrics to it, so we're going to sing it together. So let's sing our praises to the Lord this morning. Here is where I lay it down, every burden, every crown. This is my surrender, this is my surrender. Here is where I lay it down, every lie and every doubt. This is my surrender. I will make room for you. Do whatever you want to. Do whatever you want to. I will make room for you. To do whatever you want to. To do whatever you want to. Here is where I lay it down, every burden, every crown. This is my surrender. To do whatever you want to. To do whatever you want to. I will make room for you. To do whatever you want to. To do whatever you want to. Shake up the ground of all my tradition, break down the walls of all my religion. Your way is better, your way is better. Shake up the ground of all my tradition, break down the walls of all my religion. Your way is better, your way is better. I will make room for you. To do whatever you want to. To do whatever you want to. I will make room for you. To do whatever you want to. To do whatever you want to. Good singing, you guys. That song is fun. And sometimes it's a hard song to sing. We say, it's a song that we're singing to the Lord, saying, Lord, in this moment, I'm laying down every burden. I'm surrendering more than just the things that I want, but the things that are going on in my life. I'm surrendering to you because I know that my way is broken and your way is perfect. Your way is better than my way. That's a hard thing to say. That's a hard thing for Mr. Levi to say. I'll tell you that right now. But man, the moment that we have that moment where we say, Lord, your way is better. I can't earn your love. I can't earn righteousness. I can't do anything. Only you can do that. Only Jesus is the one who can earn me right standing with you, Lord. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing, guys, that we serve a God who not only meets our needs, but saves us and makes us whole again. Oh, shake down the ground of my tradition. Break down the walls of my religion. Your way is better. That's amazing. Okay. This next song we're going to do, done this one so many times before, and it's beautiful, and it's got some hand motions to it. Jesus loves me, and when we get to the chorus, we get to do some sign language. Yes. It's like a head nodding yes. Yes. Jesus. So like the nails in his hands. Jesus. Loves. Like you're giving yourself a big hug. Loves. Big hug. Yes. Jesus loves me. Point to yourself. Yes. Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible. You open up the Bible tells, it's like you're talking, tells me so. Y'all think you can do that? I know you can. Y'all are amazing. Here we go. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Here we go, you guys. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Let's do it again, you guys. Come on. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Let's do it one more time, you guys. Here we go. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Good singing, you guys. That's one of my favorite ones to sing. Not only do we get to do sign language, but we also speak a very simple but very foundational, perfect, beautiful truth. Yes, Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves me. How do I know? The Bible tells me so. And the Bible tells me and reminds me of something that happened in the past where Jesus came, took on flesh, dwelt among us as a fully man and fully God, and he died on the cross for you, for me, his children, so that we could be in right standing with God again. Because we were broken, we sinned, the relationship was broken, and Jesus came, he took our punishment, we deserved to die. Jesus died in our place, and he rose from the grave, defeated death, and now we can be in relationship with God forever. Isn't that amazing? Thank you guys so much for worshiping with me today. I love getting to spend time with you. But now it's time for our Bible story. So open your ears, open your eyes, close your mouth, and we're going to pay attention to the story.
King Belshazzar, the ruler of Babylon, had a big feast. 1,000 guests came to eat and drink with the king. During the party, King Belshazzar brought out gold and silver containers for his guests to drink from. The containers had been taken from God's temple in Jerusalem. The king was misusing them. While the king and his guests drank, they worshipped their false gods, gods made of gold, silver, bronze, iron, wood, and stone. Suddenly, the feast was interrupted. A hand appeared at the wall, and its fingers began writing a message. The king watched the hand, and he was very afraid. His face was pale and his legs shook. The king stared at the message on the wall, but he didn't understand what it meant. The king called for the wise men in his kingdom. "If anyone can tell me what this message means, I will give him gifts and an important job in my kingdom," he said. The wise men came, but none of them knew what the message meant. King Belshazzar and his guests were upset. Then the queen remembered Daniel. Daniel was wise, so Daniel was called to the palace. Daniel saw the message and understood what it meant. The message was from God. Daniel reminded the king about what happened to his relative, King Nebuchadnezzar. God made King Nebuchadnezzar great, Daniel said, but King Nebuchadnezzar thought too much of himself, so God punished him. King Belshazzar had not learned from Nebuchadnezzar's mistakes. King Belshazzar did not love God. He loved himself the most, and he worshipped false gods. Then Daniel read the message aloud and told the king what the words meant. The words on the wall were Mene, Tekel, and Parsin. Mene meant that God had counted the days of the kingdom. The king wasn't going to be king anymore. The next word, Tekel, meant that God had given the king a report card, and he had failed. The word Parsin meant that Babylon would be split up and taken over by its enemies. That night, God's message came true. King Belshazzar was killed, and a new king named Darius took over Babylon. God humbled the proud king of Babylon by taking away his kingdom. King Jesus willingly humbled himself by dying on the cross for our sin. God raised up Jesus and gave him honor forever. When we humble ourselves and trust in Jesus, God will raise us up to enjoy Jesus and his kingdom forever.
Wow, you guys, a lot happened in this Bible story, didn't it? The king of Babylon was not a good king, and he worshipped all of these false gods at his party. The god of gold and iron and wood and stone, and he was using these golden cups that he had gotten from the temple in Jerusalem. He stole them, and he was using them inappropriately. And so God, the hand of God came in and painted words on the wall that the king couldn't read, but Daniel could read them. Daniel was faithful to the Lord and read the words, and the words said that the king was not going to be king for very much longer. And the king died that night, and a new king started ruling. Guys, I'm so grateful when I read stories like that our allegiance is not to any earthly kings, but is to the king above all kings, the king of the universe, King Jesus. I'm so glad that is the king that we worship, and then that king loved us first. He loved us so much that he came and he died for us, and he rose from the grave so that we could be in right relationship with God. Isn't that amazing? Guys, thank y'all so much for worshiping with me, for listening to the Bible story, for spending time with me. I love you guys a whole bunch, and I will see you guys very soon. Love y'all.